No matter what the people say, ain't no one gonna change their way. We're isolated, accumulating, dominating. Why say one? Why say one? Why say one? Why say one when you never mean one? Why say one when you never mean one? Why say one? Why say one? Why say one? Why say one when you never mean one? Why say one when you never mean one? Why say one? I remember what you said to me, way down deep where no one can see. We can be together as one in the jubilation. But you spoke into a microphone. I listened to you all alone. Sitting in a saccharine solitude, why say one?
All right, Joe, you're up. Then Beth, then Masha. No, I'm sorry.
Where do you
Beth,
want?
Fawn, then Masha.
Where do you want to be?
You're gonna be.
Where you are?
You're gonna be right after Joe.
Okay.
All right. Testing, testy. Is everybody feeling testy? All good with it? Good. All right. So I sing sea shanties. One of the really interesting things about sea shanties is the number of variants there are out there, where you have the same tune but different words, or same words to a completely different tune because somebody it's like, oh, I can't remember that one. Well, I'll make up new words for it.
It's the same in the banjo world.
Yeah. All right. So this one, it's exactly a sea shanty, but okay, I'm going to need two versions of it. Mrs. McGrath, the sergeant said, "Do you want to make a soldier out of your son, Ted? With a scarlet coat and a big cocked hat. Now, Mrs. McGrath, wouldn't you like that with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." The widow McGrath lived by the seashore for the space of 7 long years or more, till she saw a big ship come sailing in the bay. "Here's my son Ted, will you clear the way with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." "Oh, Captain dear, where have you been? Have you been sailing on the Mediterranean? And have you any news of my son Ted? Is the poor boy living or is he dead with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." Then up steps Ted without any legs, and in their place was 2 wooden pegs. She kissed him a dozen times or two, crying, "Holy Moses, if it isn't you with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." "And were you drunk or were you blind when you left your 2 fine legs behind? Or was it from walking upon the sea, or your 2 fine legs from the knees away with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." "Well, I was not drunk and I was not blind when I left me 2 fine legs behind. But a cannonball on the 5th of May swept me 2 fine legs from the knees away with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." "Oh, Teddy, me boy," the widow cried, "them 2 fine legs was your mama's pride. Them stumps of a tree won't do at all. Why didn't you run from the cannonball with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." "A foreign war I do proclaim between Napoleon and the King of Spain, and by heaven I'll make them rue the time that they swept the legs from a child of mine with Machuria and the thought of little la? Tura-ura-ura-ya." And so here's a, not exactly later version, but a later variant. "Now I'll tell you a story that'll give you a shock, and it's all about a murder on the St. John's dock. The person in question was Biddy McGraw, and she strangled 2 men with the straps of her bra with a tura-ura-ura-ya. It was late one night, about 11 o'clock, late one night on the St. John's dock. She wrapped her bra around one sailor's head And she threw him in the river like a crust of bread with a tooraya, fa-la-la, tooraya. Now the other sailor stood and he laughed, ha ha, ha ha! So she stuffed his mouth with the rest of her bra. His face turned purple before he fell. Well, she picked up her miniskirt and ran like hell with a tooraya, fa-la-la, tooraya. Now Biddy got home about 1:15. Oh, she was happy and contented with a job well done. So she tells the story to her ma and pa, saying, thanks be to God this wore me brow with a tooraya, fa-la-la, tooraya. Now all you young girls who go walking late at night, never keep the straps of your bra too tight. Remember the story of Pretty Megara, and you keep your hands on the straps of your bra with a tooraya, fa-la-la, tooraya, with a tooraya, fa-la-la, tooraya.
All right. Okay, next up is Beth, rather. Beth.
Make sure it's up high enough.
I know.
I can't remember words.
Well, maybe if we, the biggest difference.
You have a plug to plug me in?
Yeah, Benny's got this. Benny, you want to plug her in? Just don't hit her bra strap.
Wait, I'm wearing one. This is what Joe makes. Can you know how to do it? I got something going on wrong here. Yes. You got me? Sit down. I'm fine now. Checking, we're checking. Okay, I was looking at the internet this morning and something came up about, it was the 50th anniversary on November 10th of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. And my husband loved this song, and so that's what I'm doing. And there's a lot of words, and I used to know it all, but now that I'm old, you know, it's hard to remember. Legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Kishikumi. The lake is said never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. For a load of iron or 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. Good ship and crew was home to be true when the gales of November came. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from Sunville, Wisconsin. As the big frigates go, it's larger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned. Some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Later that night when the ships fell rain, could it be the north wind they feeling? Wind in the wire made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait, when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane. West wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed ya. 7 p.m. the main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and his crew were in peril. Later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? Searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep into water. And all that remains are the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of our ice water mansions. Michigan seems like a young man's dreams. The islands, bays of sportsmen. Further below Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie and Cinder. The iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the maritime sailors' guild. Church bell chimed, it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Legend lives on from the Chippewa down the Great Lake they call Gitche County. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
Gale warning for the 1st of November here.
Is that right?
West winds at 40 knots or higher.
Is it a remnant of that?
It's our own storm, but it's being influenced by
By
this.
that?
Yeah, it's kind of like a couple of things that kind of interact a little bit.
There's also a very good reason why the lakes are feeling they're dead. Because it's too cold at the bottom, and so the bodies don't decompose and rot, the gas don't go.
One time my husband and I drove around it and it took forever.
Yeah.
It's so huge. It was
Yeah,
like,
they're inland seas.
they're inland seas. And then another thing I saw recently, somebody had a drone video of Lake Michigan, and that's another huge lake too. And this drone came down and it went up over the dunes and then onto the lake shore and showed a deer. It was absolutely gorgeous. You know? But they're inland seas. Now this is a song kind of like Betsy's Mad and Stuff. This is Tom Petty. I won't back down. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the
Hey, it was great, Beth. Yeah. It was really great. Really good, yeah. I wish I had that kind of energy.
Carl.
You wanna sit, chair in front of the piano, it's really nice.
Do you know what the DMV is? Kind of like up going towards.
Everybody fawn! What do you got for us?
Monday night.
Nothing fancy. How's that? Thank you. All right, I'm a little bit nervous. The grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long we gonna stay here, Joe. Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know, whoa, 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 whoa. The free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair, alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Wishing on a falling star, waiting for the early train. Sorry boy, but I've been hit by purple rain. Oh, come on, Joe, you can always change your name. Thanks a lot, son, just the same. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know, whoa, 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 whoa. The free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. Seasons crying, no despair, alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. America. Thank you. Shake it out a little bit there. Okay, so. There's way too many to choose from. So I could do some Bob Dylan, but no. Anybody want to hear any Bob Dylan? Sure. All right. His songs are not easy, okay? Not easy at all. So this one's pretty timely. And I played at the Reversing Falls Sanctuary a couple weeks ago, and people really liked this one, so I'll give it a try. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown and accepted as soon
You better start swimming or you sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesy with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't be too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. And there's no telling who is naming, for the loser now will later to win, for the times they are a-changing. Senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he who gets hurt is he who is stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. They'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. Come mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out a new one if you can. Lend a hand, for the times they are a-changing. The line is drawn, the curse is cast. The slow one now will later be fast. Present now will later be past. The order is rapidly beaten. The first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing.
We can only hope.
That's good.
Yeah, that was one of
Thank
my
you.
early memorizations. It's funny how the early songs
Oh, yeah?
we can remember. So actually, when I get back on the stage again, my next theme, because I like to do themes, let's see, who's up next? Is Basha. My next theme is going to be 50s TV themes.
Everybody remember?
So,
Yeah? How many?
Yes.
hang around. I'll probably have another
I'm just
round.
warming up because I haven't warmed up.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
If you were just playing piano.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, we need one.
Okay, let's hear it for Basha.
I'm singing original, so I don't,
Original work
I
here.
didn't do any revolutionary songs not yet. I'm trying, but
They're all revolutionary.
it's hard to do a revolutionary song. Is that all right? Can you hear me? Okay.
Bend it up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
except like for your
that doesn't
Children
stay.
of Gaza was very revolutionary.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah. This is about grace, so this could be revolutionary too. It's called The Wild Grace. Climbing Rosewood Mountain, sailing midnight seas, you've come to me unspoken, a wild grace in me. I see your autumn colors before the winter's dawn. I hear you bend the tree to save it from a storm. I feel your hand of mercy when fire is raging at the door like a favor. You lift the painter's hand, the dancer off the floor. I hear you note adorn the music we perform, and words you give the poet, not wanting to conform like a favor. You protect when unexpected, giving life to breath, like nectar from the flower, sweetness before death, giving time one more hour to hold the one we love, opening the dark skies to stars of This is a song I wrote about a story a friend told me about a girlfriend who wished a relationship he wished he hadn't left. Anyway, it was a sad story. So I wrote a song. I'm burning the candle at the bed, waiting for my aching heart to mend. Sometimes I wonder, was I wrong? I'm gonna start that again. I thought the flame was gone. I wonder, was I wrong? When I see you with your new man, it opens up the wound again. I wonder, was I wrong? We were perfect on paper. No love could be greater. Young, naive, I started to believe we forgot the reasons why. When I left, you would sigh. I felt deceived, didn't know why. I chose to say goodbye. I wonder, was I wrong? I'm burning the candle at both ends, waiting for my aching heart to mend. I thought the flame was gone. Now I wonder, was I wrong? Someday, I'll love again. She'll be a better friend. Give me ease through troubled times. See the future in her smile. Take her hand down the aisle. Build a house, make a home, a child of her own. I'll no longer feel alone. Our candle will burn bright and strong. My heart will sing a new song. I was waiting for her love all along. Then I'll know I wasn't wrong. Yes, I'll know that I wasn't wrong.
Okay, Vinny is next, and after that, Carl, you're up
Okay.
next.
Wake up now.
And Carl,
If I get out of the stall.
they let you out.
Yeah.
Kicking you.
No, I'm
He goes, says, because he says, I gotta go home, back in the stall. Those were great songs. The second one, Willie Nelson.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, Patsy Cline, yeah.
Patsy Cline,
Well,
really good.
sometimes I have Jeff on the fiddle and he harmonizes.
That's
It's
nice.
Really nice.
That's nice.
Scrap it, eh?
Country and western.
It's very nice, I like.
Ready, everyone?
Saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand. He was walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for a place called Liho Foods. Gonna get himself a plate of beef chow mein. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Hear 'em howling around your crib kitchen door. You better not let 'em in. The little old lady got mutilated last night. Werewolves of London again. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ooh, I forgot the word. Saw. Damn, I forgot the words. Someone help me out. There we go, let's go there. Saw a werewolf drinking pina colada at Trader Vic's. Huh. His hair was perfect. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Alright, we skipped a bunch of verses, but there we go. I'd like to meet his
I look
tailor.
at it and I couldn't figure out, is he making that noise here, is he making it and then I can't. It's so funny because that street, it's this way, that dump one, I heard that. But he's doing all of this up behind that brick line, and he's
Friend of mine
screwing.
claims he once heckled Warren
It's
Zevon.
mysterious.
What's that?
A friend of mine claims he once heckled Warren Zevon.
Oh.
What is it? You're a
Ain't got no sugar, baby, now. Ain't got no honey, baby, now. Pull back the curtain, let me see the sun. It's been like a long rainy day. It's been like a long rainy day. Put you in the shade, give you every dime I made. What more can a poor boy do? What more can a poor boy do? Ain't got no use for red apple juice. I ain't got no honey, baby, now. Ain't got no sugar, baby, now. Who'll rock the cradle? Who will sing the song? Well, I'll rock cradle when you're down. Yes, I'll rock cradle when you're down. Who'll rock the cradle? Who will sing the song? Well, I'll rock cradle when you're down. I'll sing the song when you're gone. Standing next to a mountain, drop it down with the edge of my hand. Standing next to a mountain, drop it down with the edge of my hand. Little ball pieces make an island. I just raise a little sand. I'm a blue child, I'm a blue child.
Carl, you're up. I'll be there. Carl, you got something spooky in your inventory?
I do, just me.
Thanks for coming.
I've got.
Vinny, that was great. Thank you. I kept my banjo on out of tune in it. Very strange.
Next basket. Yeah, I'm moving slow today. I am. I'm moving slow today. Thanks.
Wicked slow, dear.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a chair over there. Something I can plug my guitar into.
I know.
Yeah, there's that plug right there. It's on top.
This is the third printing of this book. This is the third printing. You know.
I got no idea what I'm going to do here.
Welcome to the club.
Yes, sir.
You know what I just found out about? Autumn olives. Do you know anything about them? I do. Have you ever made one? I have not made it. I'm gonna try to make it into a jam or a jelly. With all of that.
You got the wrong food for that.
With autumn olive recipe.
There.
Abundant and easy to harvest because there's so many of them.
Nope, it's good.
And then, she told me right where to find them on your tractor supply.
Okay. Is that off?
Yes, they're very tart.
Okay.
But they're good.
Well, now, which of these mics is this singing? Oh, I'm sorry.
Straight from the seeds out. Yeah. Right away, you do the blackberry.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. What can you do right now? Listen, y'all gonna sing along on this one? I know it. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, all around the town, what? I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all around the town, I'm gonna let it shine. You know that all around the town, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Look here. Now the light that shines, the light of love, lights the darkness from above. It shines on me and it shines on you. It shows what the power of love can do. I'm gonna shine my light both far and near. Gonna shine my light both bright and near. If there's a dark corner in this land, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Well, this little light of mine, whoa, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. In my daily work, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, in my daily work, I'm gonna let it shine. That's right, in my daily work, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Some say it's dark, we cannot see, but love lights the world for you and me. Some say turn around and hide, but we have the power to change the tide. Some call life a sad old story, but we see a world that's bound for glory. The real power is yours and mine, so let your little light shine. Woo! This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That's a tired old man. Now I'm gonna get out my other book here.
Not too shabby, Carl.
Not too shabby, you got it all.
Wicked snap.
Wicked smart, yes, sir.
Wicked snap.
I changed up. I've only lived in Maine for 55 years, but I'm still from away.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Unless you were born here.
That's right. Let me see now, just 1 second here. You can make it work.
Same situation down in North Carolina, a friend of mine. His family's been on the Outer Banks forever, but his parents moved to Virginia City just before he was born, so he's from Hawaii.
Can you hear the guitar all right out there? Okay, good. So I'm gonna do this song now, which is, I've done here before, but it's one that came to me a month or two ago, and I'm trying to keep it alive. All right, let's see what happens. And you can get the sing-along part of it too. Ho! You know it takes courage to be kind, to not leave anyone behind. We all drink water, we all breathe air, we all need love and we all need care. So now is the time we got to begin. So it doesn't matter about the color of our skin. If we all join hands around this earth, we can make it work. Now we sing. We can make it work. Clap there. We can make it work. If we all join hands around this earth, be brothers and sisters for all we're worth. We can make it work. We can make it work. Yeah. Now, if we want to live in the promised land, we got to treat the stranger like a friend. As the sun shines down to let us live, we got to share, we've got to give. So now is the time we got to begin. Sure, it doesn't matter about the color of our skin. If we all join hands around this earth, we can make it work. Here we go. We can make it work. We can make it work. If we all join hands around this earth, be brothers and sisters for all we're worth. We can make it work. We can make it work. Sometimes the world gets you scared, don't know what to do. Well, that's why I'm singing this song for you. My friend, take my hand, no, you're not alone. Yes, together we will keep on keeping on. So now is the time for us to begin. Sure, it doesn't matter about the color of our skin. If we all join hands around this earth, we can make it work. You know what? We can make it work. We can make it work. If we all join hands around this earth, be brothers and sisters for all we're worth. We can make it work. We can make it work. Yes, we can make it work. We can make it work. Okay.
Hey.
Take me a minute to get out of here. Somebody want to plug that so I don't squeak everybody to that. Thank you.
Do a piano? I am.
All right.
I'll be
Howdy.
out of the way in just a second.
Oh, is he gonna play the piano? He does, he's good.
Oh, yeah.
Expanding your repertoire.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
One book. No. I'll have time, I can do it. Yeah, I'm singing at 6:30 across the street. So I can go drop it off for her. Are you sure she goes there?
Yeah, she said she was going on
Yeah, right. Okay, I think that's good. There you go. Okay. Well, we were talking about spooky songs, so I thought I'd start with an original. That's spooky. I wrote this about a year ago, so hopefully I know it by now, but we'll see. Get new jacket, now I'm tired and I'm making such a racket, screaming scrawling words upon the wall with a pen I got stuck in between my two jaws, and you're staring and shaking your head, saying look at him, well you know what, I was ready for the stuff I know it is, so either I'm lying or my mind's gone hazy, either way it seems I'm going crazy, the gas is in the air, I'm feeling that it's much too late, I cannot now escape the fate at hand, sitting in an electric chair, the table is such a mess, there's no way to treat the gas, oh no. Chance I get. Okay, this next tune I'm gonna try to do is slightly less spooky and also slightly less original. And by that I mean it's not original at all. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a good one, and my voice does not at all match that of the original singer of this song, but you know what, it's my version, so it's okay. Yeah. So I haven't overly practiced this one, but yeah, I'm sure you'll bear with me. Wasted, wounded, ain't what moved it. go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll go waltzing Matilda with me. Now the dogs are barking and the taxi cab's parking, a lot they can do for me. I begged you to stab me, you tore my shirt open, and I'm down on my knees tonight. Old Bushmills are staggered, you buried the dagger, your silhouette window light. To go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll go waltzing Matilda with me. Now I've lost my St. Christopher, now I have kissed her, and the one-armed bandit knows. And the maverick chantman and the gold-blooded sons and the girls down by the striptease shows. Go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll go waltzing Matilda with me. No, I don't want your sympathy. The fugitives say that the streets aren't for dreaming now. Manslaughter, dragnets, and ghosts that sell memories, they want a piece of the action anyhow. To go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll go waltzing Matilda with me. And you can ask any sailor, and the keys from the jailer, and the old man in the wheelchairs know. Matilda's the defendant, she killed about 100, and she follows wherever you may go. To go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll go waltzing Matilda with me. And it's a battered old suitcase to a hotel someplace, and a wound that will never heal. No prima donna, the perfume is on an old shirt that is stained with blood and whiskey. Back to the street sweepers, and I watch the flame keepers, and good night to Matilda too.
Tom Waits.
Tom,
Tom.
for everybody.
Oh, Tom Waits, okay. So then you're
You've never seen.
Hey, everybody, Torsten!
Nice job, dude.
That's a good turnout.
Second one was Red Rocking Chair into Voodoo Child. Yeah, or also known as Sugar Baby or Honey Baby or Honey Baby Blues.
I got a friend that plays banjo in Dobro, and he's trained, like he learns Dobro. And he's my musical songs now. And he was the second.
All right, so my dad couldn't make it today, so I'm just gonna do a couple a cappella that I've been doing for a while now. This one I've been doing since I was